Hey guys, so you're about to become a first-time dad. Congratulations! After the initial excitement and amazement, one of the other things that might be popping into your mind is, so how much is this all going to cost? That's okay. It's a natural instinct to try and be prepared to provide for our family. In this video, we're going to cover the key categories of costs you need to think about from the time you learn you're expecting to just before the baby arrives. Some things, like doctor visits, are pretty obvious, but others might not be if you haven't had a baby before. And we'll cover gear extensively in other videos because it deserves its own extensive review. Stick around till the end of each section because we're going to share some practical, money-saving tips. Here you are, looking ahead to welcoming your new bundle of joy in the months ahead. Before you're ready to jump into baby gear, as I said, that's a whole other video series. There are a number of other costs you should know about that will come up while you prep for the baby. We're going to cover 3 of the top things today. Number 1 cost, maternity stuff. Newsflash. Your significant other is going to be undergoing a few changes, and that includes needing an alternate maternity wardrobe. Not just clothes, but things like a maternity pillow to be able to sleep at night. Trust me, you want them sleeping at night. Oh, and another surprise, when women are pregnant, their feet tend to change sizes, so she might even need some new shoes too. Who knew? I sure didn't. Estimated costs. Budget around $200 to $500 for new clothes and shoes, plus extra if she wants to go the route of full-on natural, non-toxic household and cosmetic products. Sleep pillows. Assume $40 to $60, but the bigger issue is budgeting for the space these behemoths can take up in your bed. These things kind of look like mutant noodles. Budget saving tips. If you happen to be in the early stages of pregnancy during Black Friday, or if you see a big sale, try to stock up and save. Or you can combine this with your registry discount. And if you've got friends or family who just had a baby, this could be a huge savings point if you're able to reuse any of their stuff. Don't forget to check local social media groups as well to see if there's anything lightly used up for sale. And don't be afraid to load up your registry, even with things you're going to be buying yourself, so you can take advantage of registry-related discounts. Cost 2, baby classes. Whether you want to cram like it's a test, or on the other end of the spectrum, essentially just wing it, I will say this: true dad learning comes on the job once the baby's here. That being said, it's good to understand some basic baby care and safety fundamentals. And your hospital may also provide facility tours to help you get comfortable with the space and what they offer. If you can, it's worth it so you can get the lay of the land in advance. Nobody wants to be hunting around for where to go and what to do, or looking at a hospital map while your significant other is in labor. For one-on-one courses with a specialist, they start at not very cheap and can go way up from there. A name brand group class can start at more than $100. Unsolicited plug. I attended a daddy bootcamp class, which was a great way to get to know new dads and dads-to-be and ask questions in a safe, guys-only space. It was affordable, around $40, and well worth it. Check and see if there's something like it in your area. Budget saving tips. Classes can be free or very inexpensive through your medical plan or hospital system, so I recommend you start there. Cost 3, doctor visit. No surprise here. There are plenty of checkups at regular intervals to make sure mommy and baby are keeping safe and healthy. If you're only used to seeing doctors every so often for physicals and other preventive care, know that in this case, while prenatal care is covered by most health insurance, you're more likely than not going to have out-of-pocket costs. Maybe copays, or maybe a lot more if you have a high-deductible style health plan. Expect about 12 doctor visits total during the pregnancy, assuming there aren't any concerns that would require more, plus a variety of necessary tests and at least one ultrasound. Average total cost for doctor care throughout the pregnancy is about $2,000, according to the Kaiser Family Foundation. Now, remember, your out-of-pocket cost will vary widely depending on your own health insurance. Work with your doctor's office early to get a real estimate based on your insurance, and you might be able to set up a payment plan if that makes more sense for you. A quick note. This often includes doctor's fees for the delivery and post-birth checkup, but it does not include the hospital. That's coming later. And it may not include genetic screenings if they aren't fully covered by your insurance. Those can range up to a couple $100 depending on which ones you choose to do. We'll get into the weeds on how to pick the right family medical plan and make the most of your health benefits in future videos. Budget saving tips. If you have a healthcare savings account, that's HSA for short, or a healthcare flexible spending account, that's an FSA, you can use these tax advantage accounts to pay the cost of these visits, saving you some money. If you have an HSA, typically you can change your voluntary contributions to this account at any time. So, once you know what your expected doctor bill will be, you might want to up that contribution, especially when you factor in upcoming hospital bills. I hope you've learned a couple things in this video that will help you get off to an amazing start as a new dad. If you like what you saw, please consider liking this video or subscribing so you don't miss any new content. And if you've got a question or request for another guy-friendly parenting topic, be sure to let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and here's to all you great dads out there.